Hello crafters, and welcome to my channel, Margaret Knob Designs. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I have a walkthrough of my next design team project for Country Craft Creations, and this is with Tamara's beautiful new paper line that's called What's Cooking. And many of the crafters are doing recipe albums and books, and I wanted to do something, a recipe box, because that's the way I like to do my recipes much more than in a book. Nothing against an album or a book. I think they're great to do like a legacy album or something like that, but I wanted to do something that I knew that I would use and or I could give as a gift to one of my sisters. So this is the walkthrough, and the tutorials will be following over the next couple of days as soon as I get everything done and edited. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I did here. I made the box out of chipboard, and as well as the cover is made out of chipboard. This is one of the paper that's in the collection. I used all three of this pattern paper, and I used I think 2.5 of another pattern paper, and then I used so probably about 8 to 10 pieces of pattern paper. And as far as this goes in the corner, these I got off of Amazon, and I've had them in my stash for a long time. This I had gotten in a gift, I believe, and I've had it in my stash for a long time. My feet on the box are from Graphic 45, and these I bought at Country Craft Creations, but they've been in my stash for a while as well. And of course, I am using the Artisan cardstock. So let me show you a little bit about this box. The box opens up like this. And I don't have enough recipes in here for them to stand. I've got to get more recipes in my box. Sorry. All right, so this may be a little bit easier for you to see that I have in here my first divider. I have an appetizers. And I have pattern paper on there. I am also going to be adding probably something along the side here. I just hadn't decided what I wanted to put on there yet. And I'm waiting to see about my next project when I get done with the other one, what I have left over to what I'm putting on the back of here. So, but each one of these recipe dividers, that I have appetizers, salads, and side dishes, and then main dishes and desserts. And the other really cool thing, and I'm not sure when they're going to be in the shop, but they will be in the shop at some point, are the recipe cards. And they are from, where did I put them? Hold on just a moment. They will come in a packet. I'm not sure how many will come in a packet, but these are the recipe cards that match the What's Cooking paper design. And there's the red and the yellow, and then there's continued spot for directions on the back. And this is the same one, same one. And there are different ones in here. Let me just want to take a look and see. And then we've got this one here. And again, it also has the directions on the back. And let's see if there's different ones. Nope, it's just four different recipe cards. So 2 different pages, and they match the What's Cooking collection beautifully. They were designed to go with them. This is what Tamara designed for this collection and for the mini albums, recipe albums, and putting that all together. So in my box, as you can see, I've lined all the top of the box. I've lined the inside of the box as well. I used some gingham, or not gingham, but buffalo check ribbon. I just thought this was a nicer ribbon than I had in a red, so I thought this went well with it. And it just, scoots right in like that. But the nicest thing about the box is that you can put the box up so that you can read your recipe. And I hope that's not glaring too much on camera for you, but it should be good for putting your recipes underneath. And I have put, let's see if I can, so there is our recipe card on the front, and it's underneath some plastic. And this actually is a pocket out of my stash. It's a pocket that I would use normally for storing my dies and or my stamps. And so there's plastic in the back and plastic in the front so that it is a pocket. And then I put a hole punch, half of a hole punch right here, so that I could easily get the recipe cards out of the front of that. But then everything is protected in the kitchen. The other thing that is protected in the kitchen is with the feet on here, if there's any dampness that goes on the counter, this is up off the counter so that no dampness can get to it. So if we turn this around, we can see that the back of this is where the lift is, and this just comes up. And I've got magnets in here to hold that down, and that just comes to there. And I have one of the tags that I cut out and I have on a piece of chipboard, and that just sets up very easily like that. Now, I did not do a lot of embellishing on this, and the reason for that is because honestly, the papers are so amazing and they're so gorgeous that I just really can't see doing too much with them. I just wanted to add a little bit on here, and I may add, another cut apart there, but I'm not going to add anything to the rest of this. I think this design is wonderful. And besides that, in my kitchen, I don't want to have too many soft fabrics and things like that, because it really, it can get dirty and from food spatter. All of the dividers from in the recipe box, all of those, I decorated the front, and I just did 2 different pieces of paper and kind of rotated how I did that, where some on the top, some on the bottom, and separated it by a piece of red cardstock just to give a little bit of a change to that. And then the final one is this one for the desserts. So, like I said, I'm going to probably decorate these yet, with a piece of the ephemera that is the cutouts. And I just haven't decided what I wanted to do yet. I'm going to wait till I get the tutorial project done with you, because in making this box, the next one will be with a different pattern out of the collection. So that is my What's Cooking design team project. And like I said, the tutorials will be up. For sure, it'll be up by Tuesday, the first one. And I think that the tutorial may be, I'm hoping not to have more than 3 different tutorials, because I also have a Prima project that's going to be coming up after this one. So I'm looking forward to doing this with you, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching and commenting on the videos. Thank you. Have a great night. Take care.